All right, guys, we are on the cusp of the top 25. A win here gets us in. We are going to ink one of the Kiddas, the Maleficent and the Hades. All right. So our starting hand here is actually pretty good. It looks like we're against red-blue control. We're going to drop, kind of weird to drop. No, we're going to get rid of the Maleficent. We're going to play a Kita and pass turn. So we're on the draw here, but we have a pretty fire opening against this control deck. We're just a couple of Mufasas away, I think, from something really exceptional. All right, that is not that, but we are going to get rid of the Kita. We're going to play the Wendy Darling. Wendy Darling is really good in this matchup. She's not spectacular in a lot of matchups, but this is one of the ones where I'm happy to see her. Now, I don't know if this guy's actually playing red. Here, I guess we're going to just get rid of the Maui. And we're going to go with our dock. We could have gotten rid of a mini, kept the Maui. We could possibly need it. Yeah, we probably should have kept the Maui. He lays down the turn for Flavor Sham. I think maybe that was a little greedy not to keep the Maui. So here, we're going to quest. We're going to quest. We're going to play a Minnie Mouse. We're going to quest. And the question is, he needs basically to be prepared. I'm going to ink a Rapunzel. And we're not going to play the Mother Gothel. We're just going to pass the turn. And we'll see if he has the be prepared. I think not keeping the Maui was kind of a mistake. My eyes just got nice and big with all the characters I had. Now, that be prepared is not spectacular, but we do have Gothel Rapunzel. We're just going to play the mini. We're going to pass turn. Now, there's a case to be made for playing the Gothel there. But I don't want him to Medusa the Gothel. We need to draw some cards. If we were on the play this game, the game would already be over. That is the power of the play. Alright, he's drawing cards like crazy. I'm hoping my next card's not a Mufasa. I mean, if it's a Mufasa, I just have to play it. And I gotta wait to draw cards. Alright, it's a Maui. We will get rid of him. We will play the Rapunzel into Gothel. We're going to draw 3 cards. Not the best 3 cards I could have drawn. Then we're going to pass the turn. We're hopefully going to put him into a position where he needs to be prepared again. But he has plenty of cards. This game may not be winnable at this point. I did play around the be prepared. I think I've inked the right cards. Not inking the Maui didn't matter because he just be prepared to just Flavor Sham anyway. And yeah, now he has to be prepared again. Does he have the third one in his hand? I do not know. A Mufasa at any time would be good. Oh, there's one. We're going to play the Mufasa. We're going to ink a Gothel. And we're going to play a Gothel. We've already seen 2 Rapunzels, so I don't know. The odds of drawing a 3rd Rapunzel aren't great. He has to let it go for the Mufasa. This might just be a bad matchup for me. I think this game's out of reach. And, yeah. Top 25. We will not be getting this game. That tomato should do it. Oh, man. We drew the Hades to get the Rapunzel on the Gothel. I mean, it's still the play. It's still the play. We'll take the card. And we'll pass turn. We're going to play Mufasa and a Doc next turn. So that's a Maleficent on the Rapunzel. Ouch. He probably kills the Gothel here. I don't know. I'd probably kill the Gothel. He decides not to. And, yeah, I guess it makes sense not to kill the Gothel. Well, this is interesting. We're going to have to kill this. We can kill the Nick Wilde. Or we can get in there for 2 lore. Let's see. 2 lore is the 14, then 18. He's going to gain 2, 4, 5 to 12, whatever he plays. I actually don't know what to do here. We'll do that. This may be too little too late for me. I'm sure he has a Hades or a Let It Go or a Gaston or any number of things. I don't know if I could have done... Okay, we're just going to concede. Sure. His deck is actually tacked to withstand early pressure with a lot of those cards that we've seen him ink. Unfortunately, being on the draw in this game is an uphill battle. I don't know why I'm keeping Mufasa. He's just going to let it go. So we're going to play the Mother Gothel on turn 2. Just let it sit there until we can turn 4. Rapunzel it. It'll probably get popsicled. So maybe we shouldn't do that. Well, I mean, if we draw like a Wendy or something here, we'll play the Wendy. All right, that is a Kita. We're just going to ink that. We're going to play the Gothel and hope it doesn't get popsicled. But odds are he just plays a popsicle here. It tells me to eat turd. All right, so we can't attack there. We're going to get rid of the Doc. We're going to play a mini. We're going to pass the turn. So we're hoping for no popsicle. That is not a popsicle. It's the turn 3 Fishbone Quill. Right on time. That is the popsicle. Wow. This guy is just an amazing, amazing player. We're going to quest for the mini. I still think we just play the Rapunzel and draw a card. Do I get rid of the Maui here? It's probably a mistake. I'll get rid of the mini. This guy's a full-blown motherfucker. Like, oh, I got my turn 3 fishbone quill, and I have my popsicle, and I have my everything. I bet he has a fucking Be Prepared, too. Of course he does. I just have all my cards. Oh, look, I have my Flavor Sham. Well, that's interesting. He can't be prepared. So he didn't have a Be Prepared in his hand before he did that. He may have one now. He can't sing a Let It Go. He'd have to hard cast it next turn. So I am going to play the Mufasa. We're going to get in there for 5. That popsicle was really quite annoying. I can't believe they let you target... Oh, shit. He can just be prepared. But we have the Mufasa. So, yeah, if he wins this game, it's because you can target opponents' fucking characters with popsicle. That shouldn't be. Like, it shouldn't be. It is. It's a little much for that card, in my humble opinion. So he still doesn't have Be Prepared, or he wants to... I don't know what he wants to do. Question now is, do we attack with Mufasa? I think the answer is yes. The odds he has to Be Prepared now are really good. So do I play Maui and kill his Flavor Sham? I don't know. That is annoying. I like his deck. I'm going to be honest. He's doing cool things. So, if I don't, I just have to. So now he has to Be Prepared next turn. I will play the Maui. Just in case he somehow doesn't have... Do I kill his sight, or do I kill the Flavor Sham? I'm going to kill the sight, because he just has to Be Prepared. He just has to. So, we'll see. Unfortunately, he gets to... Like, I wish that Stitch I just drew was on the top here for Mufasa. Because if he has Be Prepared, he's going to kill my Mufasa. I like this card. I like what he's doing with this card. Alright, so this feels an awful lot like a Be Prepared. He kills the Mufasa. Give me something that's good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we'll take that. That is a fortunate thing to have happened. Now he's going to Be Prepared. But of course... And we get a Rapunzel who targets nothing. But, hey, at least it's something. Game's not over yet. Now, this here is interesting. I mean, he has an answer of some kind. of course. Should I just go for it? Should I Hades Minnie Mouse, put the Wendy Darling in the ink and play both? Or do I want to just Hades a Mufasa? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to Hades a Mufasa. And then we're just going to play Wendy Darling. And then we're going to pass turn. We're going to hope he doesn't have a Be Prepared here. I think he really struggled to get the first one. So him having a second one here, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, okay. I didn't think he had the second one because he had a hard time getting the first one. So there we go. All of this is pretty bad. Should I keep this Maui? It's an answer to his Flavor Sham. I'm going to keep the Maui. It's inkable anyway. Okay. He gets rid of a fish hook, which I think is crazy. See, but he hasn't seen a Pongo. He doesn't know I fuck with Pongo. So, okay. We'll pass the turn. That high he that he plays is like, this card is usually really good here. And like, now it's not. So that is a big time bummer. I mean, I might still play it. That sucks that he has that there. Is Surfer Stitch ever going to be a thing? Doubtful. I don't play the Gothel. Maybe we can finagle some sort of trade here. I don't even care if he popsicles the Gothel. So he has multiple Fishbone codes. Oh, good for him. And another popsicle. Well, we're going to give him this if he wants it. He may regret getting rid of 2 Maui's fishhooks, unless he has a third. I mean, if he has a third, then he just has everything. He's just my intellectual superior. That's not a Flavor Sham. So I'm going to call that good news. Is he going to trade here? Fantastic. I still might end up inking that. But it was nice to have the option. Do I get rid of the Kidda or do I get rid of the... This card's just not that good here. We're going to play a Pongo. And now we have to just not overcommit. Not let Be Prepared be a wicked blowout. That's a Lady Tremaine. That is okay. So next turn we're going to play 2. One, 2. I mean, I have to. I mean, if he Be Prepared's here, if he's like ink, Be Prepared, I'm not. We can recover from that. Okay. So this is, I don't know what his card is, but this is a, I hope it's not a Let It Go. It is. Motherfucker. Are we going to get this off? Oh, maybe he just draws bad. If this is Gaston, I'm going to lose my nuts. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, yeah. Cool. Well, fuck that. Fuck that thing. All right. Let me keep both my characters, man. If I keep both my characters here, this game is fucking over, and we've done it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So he is going to be looking for a Be Prepared. That's wicked dead. We're going to draw 2 cards. Perfect. We're going to attack. Oh, and we got the Hades. We're definitely... I'm not going to ink anything just yet. We'll pass turn. That's not a Be Prepared. I mean, I imagine he's going to get one. It's a Grammatella. So I have to play something. I can't not play anything. 2, 4. This is a nail biter. Oh, that's beautiful. That is a card. That was the perfect draw. That was the perfect draw. We're going to get in there. Yeah, that lets me actually... I'm going to play Pongo. He has to be prepared here. I mean, I'm sure he has it. But let's just hope he doesn't. We get to play Hades into a Pongo next turn. He doesn't have Be Prepared. He's got to develop his brain for it. Come on, don't have it. Don't have it. I want to be back in the top 25. That's all I want. His Flavor Shamp's dead. Regardless. If he's just like slow playing this Be Prepared, he's a bad dude. This doesn't feel like a Be Prepared though. No, he's gonna kill a Pongo. This is wonderful. I'm gonna kill his Flavor Sham. I'm gonna draw more cards with Rapunzel. All right, we're gonna kill his Flavor Sham. Do I draw more cards with, like, he can play Lucky Dot? So I guess the question here is, do I just kill this and draw? Or do I just get the extra 2 in? I don't see the difference between 3 and 1. I don't think is a big deal. Well, I have Mother Gothel in there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. If he Be Prepared, I can Hades. I don't need the cards. All right, we're going to pass turn. So even here, if he gets the Be Prepared, I feel good. He doesn't get it. That's a big win. I think he was in the top. He was in the top 25. 8385D8. Let's take a look. All right, so that puts us in 23rd. We got a lot of points for that win, so he was... There's a lot of these just fake accounts in here. All right, so that puts us in 23rd. We managed to win a game on the draw. And the GOAT is back.